Hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video I want to talk about the best way to clean your lawnmower deck coming up. Hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video I want to talk about a simple and inexpensive tool that I've been using for the past 10 to 12 years in my lawn care business, and I found it to be the easiest and best way to clean your lawnmower deck, especially when you're out in the field. And that tool is the Grassbuster. Now, I've been using a Grassbuster in my own lawn care business for at least the past 10 or 12 years. I actually have the first iteration or first design of the Grassbuster, and I'll show you that one here. That's this particular one right here. So as you can see, it's really well used, and it's held up fantastically over the course of those 10 or 12 years. And I've simply found it to be the absolute best tool for cleaning your lawnmower decks, clearing clumps or wet grass, particularly if you're out in the field and you can't do something like power wash it or something like that. This tool is fantastic, simple and inexpensive. Now, I did a video review of this particular Grassbuster a few years ago. I'll leave a link up here in the card if you want to check out that original review that I did of the Grassbuster. And the reason that I'm doing this updated review was actually that the inventor of this product saw that particular video and mentioned to me that this was the first iteration, the first design or version. Now, they stated that the actual blade that is on here took years for them to develop and get just right with all of the elements we're going to talk about, but that they had actually now updated the handle design to a more comfortable, more ergonomic sort of design. So they sent me this one here. This is the new updated version of the Grassbuster that I've been using for 10 to 12 years. So as you can see, as compared to my old one, the blade is exactly the same as per their specifications. They said that you know, the blade took years for them to develop and get all of the elements right, so they didn't change anything to do with the blade. What they did do was improve on the handle and just the ergonomics and just touch and feel of the particular handle. Where the original had a hard sort of plastic, resin plastic sort of handle, the new one has a, you know, it's still very strong feeling, but it has a nice soft touch rubber grip on it, which makes it, you know, just a little bit nicer to hold on to when you're using the tool. So a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, that just looks like a paint scraper. You know, I'll just go down to my local hardware store and buy an ordinary paint scraper and do the same job. Well, unlike a, you know, cheap, ordinary paint scraper where your blade may be a lot shorter to be able to reach into those areas, paint scrapers also tend to be very, very thin. It's the same thickness of metal all the way through, which makes it very, very flimsy. And if you're really trying to scrape into a hard area, that can make it difficult when you can't get that power behind it. Also, of course, that straight edge and those corners can make it difficult because a lot of lawnmower decks, especially on some smaller machines like 21-inch push mowers, of course, have rounded or contoured decks, and that just isn't going to help it. You know, take in contrast the actual Grassbuster, you'll see that the blade length is a lot longer. It's got a rounded, contoured tip there so that you can get into those corners, those edges of your lawnmower deck and actually scrape off all of that without leaving any marks. And also, the thickness of the blade here on the Grassbuster, it's actually thicker towards the handle to serve and add rigidity, but then it tapers thin towards the end so that it still has a bit of that flexibility that you need just to get in without overdoing that flexibility and maintaining that rigidity so that you can get in there and really get those tough, hard to scrape areas, those tough caked on areas that are hard to get clean, especially when you're out, like I said, in the field. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you use to clean your lawnmower deck, especially when you're out in the field. I'll leave a link to the original review video I did of the original Grassbuster up here in this box if you want to check it out, or you can check out one of my other videos over here. That's it for this week. Here's to wishing you guys all overwhelming success and freedom in your lawn care business. Bye for now.